Good afternoon, everybody. This is Sarah Chris with Connect Our Elders, and I have Tony Gallardo here to discuss his background as a Marine officer and also what he's doing for local elders in our community. So, Tony, why don't you go ahead and give us a little bit of information about where you come from and why you decided to start this business?
Hi, Sarah. Thank you very much. I'm actually a San Diego native, so people always say that we're rare, but I grew up here. I went to Point Loma High School, San Diego State, and then 22 years in the Marine Corps. I spent the majority of my time here on the West Coast, a few stints here and there, but retired about 5 years ago, did some consulting and really wanted to go out on my own eventually and start my own business. And after talking with a franchise business coach, they led me to Mosquito Joe. And after researching the company for several years, found that it was a really good fit for me. The president is also a veteran, a Navy pilot, and they're just a very, very veteran-friendly organization. And so I went ahead and I took the leap and now opened up Mosquito Joe here, the first one in California.
Wonderful. What can you tell us about Mosquito Joe that's unique from other companies in your industry? What differentiates you and sets you apart?
Well, what differentiates us is that, especially here in San Diego, we specialize in mosquitoes. Mosquitoes, fleas, and ticks are our specialty. But with the licensing in California, I'm licensed for general pests, so I can take care of mosquitoes, fleas, ticks, and essentially anything but termites.
Okay, well, that's wonderful to know. I recently was contacted. It was actually a referral source of mine contacted me because one of his clients needed help with his mom. And it turns out what really made this elder take a sharp decline was the fact that she got bit by a tick. And so she ended up with Lyme disease. Other than that, she was healthy. And then all of a sudden this huge incident happened. And so now she is starting to slowly recover. So there's certainly an importance for what you guys are doing. Now, tell us some about your history in the Marine Corps.
So I went active duty back in 1993. Throughout that time, I was a Cobra pilot, so I flew attack helicopters for the Marine Corps. Had an absolute blast doing it. Worked with a lot of really, really good people. And 6 deployments. I did 2 Marine Expeditionary Units, UDP, 3 times in Iraq, and it just really enjoyed my time. So 22 years, 6 deployments, lots of friends, several moves. I retired as Lieutenant Colonel and, on my terms when I was ready, and it was good. I can't complain. I had an awesome career.
Good. Well, thank you for your service. I'm sure that you still find yourself missing it here and there. So do you have any advice for some transitioning veterans that may be watching this interview on how you fulfill, that feeling of not being in the service anymore?
Interestingly, one of the things when I retired to try to, enjoy being outdoors and not flying as much, I bought a motorcycle, Harley Davidson. So riding that out here it's nice. You have your head in the wind and enjoying yourself out there. Mm-hmm. And it's just, I fly every now and then. I have friends that have airplanes, and I'll go fly every now and then with them. They're very generous, so I'll let me go fly. One has a Stearman, and some other people have smaller airplanes. So get out and go flying a little bit here and there every now and then. But yeah, for the transitioners, it's find something you really want to do and start working toward it before you get out.
Well, and I know that your service certainly didn't stop, after retiring because of your heavy involvement with a local nonprofit, Camis and Canines. So your service to the community, especially in the veterans arena, never really stopped. So you definitely are continuing to live a life of service, from the Marine Corps, your involvement in the nonprofit sector. And now, with you starting the Mosquito Joe business, I know that you still have the heart of a servant. And so you're looking to give back to the elders in our community. Why don't you give us some details on how you plan on doing that?
Yeah, so the good thing is pest control is an essential business in California. So I'm allowed to be out and about. I'm allowed to be going, to the neighborhoods. Obviously, I wear all the proper PPE as necessary. But, having an elderly father, my dad's 81 years old, and whenever I go to the store or whenever I go anywhere, I always ask him, "Do you need anything?" Mm-hmm. And between myself and my cousin, we take care of him. And then when I saw you, I thought, I'm helping him. I think I could reach out in the community, and people that don't live in this state might have elderly parents. We get someone that they can trust. I was a veteran. I held high clearances, so I'm cleared, I'm bonded, I'm licensed, and I have the ability to go and help however somebody might need, up to and including pest control. And I would be more than happy to give, a nice steep discount for any elderly people that needed it, because, now it's black widow and brown widow season. Spiders are out, mosquitoes, even if they're not spreading disease, they're still not fun. So if anybody has elderly parents out there and they need some help, let me know. Just reach out and let me know. You can find me as Mosquito Joe of Encinitas and Del Mar here in the San Diego area.
Well, I really appreciate that, Tony. So for those of you listening, basically what he's saying is that if there are any elders in our San Diego community that need somebody to do a grocery run, right? Or I don't know, maybe you need some sort of medical equipment picked up for you. You can reach out to Tony directly, or you can contact me, and I'm happy to facilitate all of this. But the point is that he's willing to step up and help. And that's just coming from the goodness of his heart. And then obviously on the business side, he's willing to offer a discount to the elders in our community, which I think is beautiful. So I really appreciate the fact that you are taking them into consideration, Tony.
Absolutely. I'm happy to do it. This is my city. So, I want to take care of the people in my city.
Yeah. And I'm sure you can relate too, because like you said, with your dad, I'm sure you understand just how stressful and how time consuming and just emotionally stressful it can be to be caring for an aging loved one. So it's really, really thoughtful of you to step up and say, hey, I'm willing to be pretty much the extended son, for these children that are living out of state. That means a lot.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm happy to do it.
So how can people contact you, Tony?
Okay. My website is www.encinitas-delmar.mosquitojoe.com. The easiest way is just look up, just Google Mosquito Joe of Encinitas and Del Mar in San Diego area. The number is 858-252-3873. And give me a call or contact me through the website, or my email, which is tgallardo@mosquitojoe.com. So TGALLARDO@mosquitojoe.com. Any one of those, reach straight out, and I'm more than happy to help.
Thank you so much. Well, anybody that tuned in, we appreciate your time. I'm Sarah with Connect Our Elders. My entire point is to connect the elders in our community to the necessary resources, whether those resources be non-medical home care, resources such as Tony with Mosquito Joe. They just have a servant's heart for our elderly population, all the way to people need to learn about hospice. So feel free to reach out to me if you have any elders in your life where you want to learn about the resources available, or if you need somebody to help you navigate those resources, I'm here to help. Go ahead, Tony.
No, likewise. Let me know either through Sarah or directly to me. I'm more than happy to help out. I mean, starting today, reach out and let me know, and we'll be there to help out your older, whether it be parents or siblings or whatever it is. Doesn't matter.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Tony. We'll be in touch.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.